Okay, so we're back on Vampire the Masquerade. And we finished off on night 2. So I think we'd like done the first part of night 2. So we need to go find somebody now. It's hopefully gonna like help us find our sire, who is the guy that made us. Hopefully. And they're at the Empire of the Sun, but we can take a detour, and we're gonna do all of the detours because, or why the fuck not? Oh wait, do you know what I was supposed to do today? I was supposed to look at how to turn off pre-rolls, but I've already kind of committed to starting the recording at this point. Let me have a quick look. I didn't even finish my chapter before I started streaming. I hope you guys realize how dedicated I am. I'm gonna take a photo of Nico in her box though, because she's having a great time in her box. Especially because Manny just sneezed in the other room, so she's now super interested in what's going on over there. I'm putting pets so I can see. Oh yeah. Luck be a lady tonight. What are the odds of bumping into a street gambler right in the middle of New York? The day after Christmas at that. Slim to none, I'd say, but when fate is the dealer, you just gotta go all in. Ayo, gambling, I'm down. I used to check that properly. My team had 3 prep frees and 2 diamond frees, and the opponents had 2 instead of 1 a diamond. Oh wow. You know what? Valorant rank, even though we're in the second act, Valorant act is still so like weird at the moment. It doesn't feel right. With my caretaker off doing his own thing, it feels like Camarilla's iron fist is finally loosened up, giving me a much needed break. Oh, thank you, Tabby. That's insane. That is fucking disgusting. In order for me to not have pre-rolls, like I can't choose to not have ads, which is insane to me. Like surely I should be able to choose what I'm on. Are you falling asleep in the box? Good to sleep. I'm trying to put my glasses on, but anyway, we'll start again. Just don't have a feeling you don't have to do ads. Yeah, but then people can't subscribe and use mine. With my caretaker off doing his own thing, it feels like Camarilla's iron fist has finally loosened up, giving me a much needed break. No forced hangouts, no endless chases, just me cruising through the buzzing streets of the Bronx. Mariah Carey's Wailing as my soundtrack for the night. Because of course, you just can't escape the official anthem. I'm not a fan of the fake festive frenzy, but still, the dazzling array of lights and decorations, infectiously high spirits and cheer, it's enough to make even a Grinch like smile. Props to the folks who turned this whole Jesus-y shit into the world's longest con. Despite all that, I find myself craving some risky excitement. Yeah, I know, I'm a lost cause in that department. Perks of the clan, so to speak. It looks like Lady Luck is grinning at me again tonight, because despite the nearly deserted streets, I spot a small crowd gathered up ahead. Curiosity piqued, I saunter close enough to fish out a really bad gather-up route. Get in here, give it a chance, y'all, because we're about to dive into a big old showdown, a jitterbug with Destiny, or whatever's trending right now. Here the cards are calling the shots. Destiny, cards, chants. It's the same familiar melody. What is that melody? Played in a different key this time. Clearly, someone forgot how to tune their act. Because I remember well how it's done. I'll invite the memory. Funny, this one-mouth spiel takes me back to my, well, let's call them my free expression days, back when I was still mortal, not a vile creature of the night. I can still recall the dusty desert winds, the throbbing beats, and the neon lights that veiled my deceptions. My fingers were nimble with tricks, and the crowd's gasps were the fuel for my fire. Let me turn the volume up just a little bit. I had to fuck around with the settings because there's that thing that doesn't mute in the background. And yeah, I was a hustler, though back then I fancied myself more of a street performer, skilled in my art, only dipping into its shady aspects to cover my immediate expenses. Because it was about more than just making money, it was about finding that sweet spot between illusion and reality. It's just that when reality hits, it really fucking hurts. But when one chapter closes, another opens. And in that transition, Renard played the role of a catalyst for change. Who's got the guts to risk it all? Come on, throw in a bit of your time and a few bucks, and let's kick this party into high gear. The stage for this show is a dilapidated table with chipped paint and a couple of flimsy folding chairs. But it's not the dismal setups that's the most rickety, it's his whole vibe. The guys are walking vitamin D deficiency, wrapped up tight in a jacket that could easily fit two of him. His hands are like spiders, always creeping back into his pockets when he's not dealing or shuffling. I squint up to get a better look at his face. His eyes shoot directly at me. Hey folks, check out our next contender in the crowd. How about we shuffle up for a round of poker, you and I, eh? I can see that on the slide scale, 10 being smooth like shin limb and 1 being just your average uncle, is all brakes and no gas. But hey, I've been fooled before, and that never stopped me from diving headfirst into dumb risks, has it? Deal me in, slick. I slid into a chair, deliberately choosing the one he didn't point to, just to throw off his rhythm, and I tossed the required change into his jar for a buy-in. The jar's pretty full, though I suspect he might have stuffed it himself to look more convincing. We're keeping it real simple with only 10 cards, no room for cheating around here. Can't sneak in an extra one because you'll bust me. If I try to swipe one away, you'll clock me real quick. Is Hold'em dead or something? 10 card poker? Really? I vaguely remember Renan teaching me some trick to avoid getting played, but right now my mind's so blank it feels like I'm forgetting even more stuff just by thinking about it. Hi Murray, my lovely, how are you? Alright, quick math. As me and him, so that's 2, plus the standard 52 card deck, 10 cards in the mix, and that with 250 something combinations. Half that, then factor in whatever he's hiding up his sleeve, and that's roughly the number of ways I can get fucked over. I'm good, thank you, my lovely. I had an unexplored bomb in my local Asda the other day. Holy shit, that's so cool. I probably should have asked what we were playing before diving in. But he's already shuffling, so there's a chance to get a read on him. I need a plan. Stat. World War II training mortar shell. Oh, that's really cool. Holy shit. Nice. That's not what I thought that was. I imagine. It's a little bit further down so you see the hunger bar. Are they gonna like release like photos of it and stuff? Or is it just gonna be a just there sort of thing? We'll keep an eye on him. What? I know your dad convinced me to get a cat trick thing. Eating your food out of, and I know you're not happy about it, but you will survive. Oh, we're gonna jump back in the box, aren't we? Okay. I can't help savouring the gambler's nervous fumbling as the crowd presses closer, drawn in by the rising tension. My intense gaze just amps up his discomfort. Maybe, just maybe, I could pressure him into missing up his little trick. This Valorant looks weird. Wait, does it still say I'm playing Valorant? Hi Nat, how you doing, my lovely? Should say Vampire the Masquerade. How's your day been? I love that little shark emote. I need to get one. I need to get one of like Nico peeking around the wall and waving. I think that would be really cute. I can't tell if he's clueless or just playing it cool, but he gives me his blank stare, totally unfazed. Yep, it's time to rethink my strategy. Playing the first round against even a shitty hustler is basically throwing my cash into a black hole. But hey, I'm feeling generous today. I'll even toss in a few extra bucks just to keep the game interesting. It has been okay. I ate a cake today and I'm gonna VT with a few friends. You can probably see it. Oh, are you in Ladita's Discord? Yo, let's go. Professor's very still. Alright, fuck you guys. He deals and I check my hand. Jack of clubs, queen of hearts, king of spades, and a pair of eights. Wait, 1, 2. Oh, it's 5 here. Oh man, not bad. I just barely won. Got 2 pairs, jacks and queens. Fucking little omen cat is adorable. I know it's not a cat, but it makes me think of the cat. It looks like a cat, and I'm sticking to that. I'm far from being seasoned, but even I can tell there's something fishy about this set. Pretty easy to win when you're the one doing the shuffling. The crowd backs me up with murmurs of agreement. He looks rattled for a second, but quickly recovers with a smirk. His nice bets and moat. If you say so. What was the one we had of Grim? Like the Grim Shell Shocked one? I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. It's like Grim Zoom or something, wasn't it? Oh, Grim what? Oh, yes, there it is, there it is. The crowd. Oh, wait, let me get that. You know what? Let's even the odds a bit. I'll show you the card and you can decide whether to keep it or pass it back to me. Deal? I nod. Is there some chance, but there's still a chance. He finishes shuffling and flicks the first card my way. Your choice. Queen of Hearts makes her grand entrance, all pomp and circumstance. Yes, Creed. Oh, I hate saying that. Lead the way to our victory. Definitely mine. King of Spades appears, all business with his arms crossed. Do you want this card or should I take it? I don't know the rules of the game. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know the rules of the game. Sure, King. Make yourself at home. Yeah, pass it to me. He barely contains a smirk. As you wish. How about now? Nah, passing on this one. You can have it. I make a few more calls to decide whether the cards go to him or me until they start them all. I'm really hoping Lady Luck hasn't turned her back on me this time. Renard would laugh his ass off if I lost to a mortal. Oh, is it Zumi's time? Yeah. It's my favourite time of day. Then he reveals his hand. BAAABY, I'm run to the store. No worries, Tabby. Catch you in a bit, my lovely. It will keep your seat warm. Shit. Sorry, gal. You were just a little bit unlucky. His smug, punchable face. I just know. I can feel it in my gut that he's full of shit. I don't know how you pulled it off, but this whole game is rigged. Someone's a bit touchy about losing, huh? I get it. Not everyone can handle it. So, how come you haven't lost a single fucking round tonight, huh? I jerked my head at his jaw, overflowing with cash. No one's that good, especially not a dipshit like you. It's pathetic how the dude thinks he's being so smart. Makes his face more punchable than ever. And I'm not about to let him off the hook that easily. Oh, we're now sitting on the box in the bed full. Oh my goodness, that is a face full of zoomies. You know when cats look at you and they've barely contained the need to like sprint across the entire planet and they've got those wide eyes and the ears are back? Yeah, that's what I'm getting looked at right now with. She's trying to lay down to go to sleep, but there is not a single part of her that wants to sleep. As the tension builds and the crowd starts getting restless, I tweak the ambient noise to mimic an accusationary whisper. Amid the rising chaos, the word cheater cuts through, hitting the hustler like a cold blast. The accusations ramp up, his confidence fades until he finally caves, his confession barely audible over the uproar. Stop it, you're right. Sorry, what was that? Right about what exactly? Cheating, yeah, you're right, I might have cheated just a bit. Suddenly, it's so quiet you can hear a pin drop, and then the crowd begins to thin out, leaving the hustler alone with his shame. I get up and snatch my winnings with a joyous spring in my heels, flashing a parting grin at my defeated opponent. See you around, bitch. I book it into the night, reminding myself to pick up the pace. Sunny's is still waiting. Okay, so I should have a bunch of money now. I am very hungry though. I've only got half a bar. And I think we can go a little bit feral if we don't eat. So we should probably find somewhere to eat pretty quickly. The area outside Empire of the Sun is pretty sparse, both with mortals and my fellow kindred, so chilling out front isn't a big deal. I blend in perfectly, all amped up for whatever's going down tonight. Still, old habits die hard, so I take a sec to study the area carefully, taking it in the way my artist sensibilities demand. First off, it's mostly Tamo here. The only dude catching my eyes is total nutjob parked by the door, screaming about doomsday while rocking that coked up Al Pacino look. He's got that wild vibe, complete with drool and insanity in his eyes. Yikes. Even if I was still in the grifter game, I wouldn't bother with him. Lunatics like that are more trouble than they're worth, and usually broke to boot. Then there's the front of the dive, which looks, for the lack of a better word, loved. Despite the dodgy neon and the graffiti, that's actually kind of witty. The place radiates an inviting warmth. A place with a soul. Still, the Empire of the Sun sign, with Zoo scribbled next to it, is so on the nose I can't help chuckling on the inside. People clearly have fun at Sunny's and treat it as their place. A place they can return to again and again and again and never feel unwelcome. But I'm wasting precious time just standing out here. Gotta find Skylar before Paddy comes back and gives me the look. I head for the entrance, doors decked out with all sorts of funny stickers, but before I can even touch the handle, the crazy guy grabs me with unexpected speed for someone so curled up. I shake him off easily and give him my best back off glare. It does nothing. He's in his own world. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, he's a ghoul. Okay. Oh, it's coming. The reckoning is upon us. The signs. Hey, back off, will ya? Look up. Look up, damn you. It's death. Death dressed in rays of light. It's watching. The Daystar is waiting to cleanse us in fire. As I walk past the guy, his words echo in my head and rattle between the crevices of my brain, stirring long dormant fears. Can you see it? The Daystar. It's the end of it all. I enter Sunny's acting all cool and collected, as if none of that crazy shit fazed me. The interior looks exactly the way I expected. A kaleidoscope of stickers, murals, lights and banners covering pretty much every available surface, interspersed with well-worn seating, musical instruments and plenty of space for dancing. To say that I've seen it hundreds of times before in dozens of cities doesn't quite capture the whole picture. But I gotta say, feels like home. Spotting Skylar is easy with her head full of bleached dreadlocks. Besides, the bar is practically empty. Maybe all the kindred have gone to ring in the holiday season? Who knows? She's hunched over a table, completely focused on scribbling something in a notebook. She doesn't notice me as I approach. We get a sneak peek at one of the pages and discover some gorgeous, intricate designs that, well, I assume, geometric tattoos. We'll go with nice drawings. Wow, those are dope. You ink people up? I plop down right next to her, shaking her out of her reverie. She gives me a confused stare. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of my old gig. Finding clients at night, huh? You could say that. Her eyes narrow on me, to which I respond with my brightest grin. Can I help you with something? Mateo said you might be able to. My name's Carly. I'm looking for Reynard Cassell. Never heard of him, so if that's all. And where do you think you're going? I grab her by the collar as gently as I can and ease her back down. She resists a little, but let's be honest, a thin blood has nothing on a well-fed kindred. I keep her down easily, but my grin widens in a manner that is, hopefully, just a little bit threatening. I usually favor dodging conflict over sparking it. This time my impulses steer me towards chaos, and I let the flood take me like a ship on the windswept sea. Let go of me! Answer my questions then. Reynard Cassell, where is he? Look, I really don't know any Reynard Cassell or whatever, okay? Really? Playing dumb? Do I look like I'm here for games? Cut the shit and talk. I have nothing to say to you, bitch! Let me go or I'll start screaming. How? You have no mouth? I watch as her eyes bulge, hands grasping wildly at her face and finding nothing. Blocking the sense of touch is not something I do often, but when the opportunity arises, it's always a sight to behold. I watch her. Oh, before she can catch on to the illusion, I theatrically snap my fingers, bringing her attention back to my face. There we go, all back to normal. Now, where is Reynard Cassell? I touches her mouth, tugging at her lips, tracing the teeth, moving the jaw left and right a few times. Relief washes over her face, and she stutters a little when she speaks up. I honestly don't know. I've only heard bits and pieces about him. Any alchemist worth their salt knows all of the major suppliers in the city. So you're an alchemist. Impressive. Screw you. Not sure where my genuine compliment went wrong, but okay. So what's the scoop on Cassell? Preferably his current whereabouts? I keep telling you, I've got no clue. I've never even laid eyes on him. Then give me something worthwhile. You're sort of wasting my time here, girlie. Love me a good chat, but I'm on the clock at the moment. Hey, chill out, will you? I know someone. There's this courier. She delivers all sorts of shit all over the county. Can get you pretty much anything. She's tight with Cassell, alright? Interesting. Go on. Go on. Go on what? I smother the urge to roll my eyes. Go on, hook me up with her, like yesterday. All those threats, so she still hesitates to help me. Well, the time for the stick has come and gone. Now it's time for the carrot. It wasn't lying when I told Matteo I'd rather not make any more enemies in the city. Look, you're not exactly catching on here. I could just take your phone and set up the VTM myself. But I'm feeling generous, so I'm asking you. Politely, I might add. You call that polite? Well, you're still in one piece, aren't you? I'll even sweeten the pot, alright? You sent me a meeting with that courier of yours, and I'll clue you on where I stash my goods. Her ears perk up at that. She still eyes me with great suspicion. What goods are we talking about? I flash her a reassuring grin, and though she recalls a little, her attempt at nonchalance fails miserably. Blood stashes, obviously. Top quality, best variety, all your little alchemist heart might desire. Deal? I reach out my hand, pausing to give her the space to decide before I'm forced to make the decision for her. Luckily, after a brief deliberation, she reaches out and shakes my hand. Deal. Hold on, I'm gonna make a quick call. I nod and relax, keeping her in sight as she wanders over to the stage area and takes out her phone. I feel a twinge of guilt over how I treated her. Maybe I should have just started off with that whole blood stash thing. Yeah, well, I'm not exactly a planner, am I? Hi, Drago. How are you, my lovely? How's it going? If this courier leaves me to Renard tonight, this whole search could end in a matter of hours. Just the thought of freeing myself from the looming threats of the Camarilla, that annoying caitiff, and this also futile endeavour, it warms the chambers of my undead heart. You're just about to shower before I'd say hi first? Hey, you stinky bastard, go shower. Go shower before you come speak to me. I'm joking. You just finished work. Wait, it's kind of late for you to be finishing work, right? Rude, but kind of fair. Oh, I had food first, was gagging. That's fair. What did you have? Finally, Skylar hangs up and gets back to the table, fidgeting with a charm hanging from her phone. A real bundle of nerves. Chill. Chill out. May or may not be beefing with kids on Roblox. Maury. Chicken and chip wraps. Ooh, I've got noodles and eggs and veggies being cooked for me now. I'm very excited. Anyway, go get your shower in, stinky butt. And why are you beefing with kids, Maury? Some stuff I'd said didn't get censored. I was surprised. Maury. Little rage face. Done. Meetings in 15. That's smooth. Oh, okay. It's the call again. Had to be adults on my blog, so that's true. That's true. When it blazes brightest, we'll all be judged. A gentle snowfall greets me outside, gracefully covering the dirty sidewalks in a layer of pristine white and dusting the occasional pedestrian with soft, fleeting crowns. Exactly, Maury. That's the joke. Skylar winces at the screams of the man and brushes off the fallen snow. I, on the other hand, let it settle in my hair undisturbed. No, never bothered me anyway. So, who are we meeting exactly, and where? The moment she opens her mouth, the perfectly serviceable vehicle cuts the corner with Eric hunched over the steering wheel, a roiling storm cloud on his face. He pulls up carelessly and lunges towards Sonny's before noticing Skylar and me. He pauses, face scrunching in confusion. He seems genuinely surprised to see me, and I was suspended somewhere between feeling smug for defying his expectations, exasperated that he had so little faith in my word, and slightly regretful. I never even attempted to flee, if only to gouge his reaction. Sadly, he regains his composure before I can tease him about it. You're here. Good. Good, huh? Do contain your excitement, my good sir. It's unseemly in polite company. What would you have me say? Outstanding? It's a decent start, but I'd settle for divine. He rolls his eyes and settles his gaze on Skylar. They size each other up suspiciously like a pair of alley cats on a hot tin roof. Paddy, meet Skylar, a local anarch with a knack for alchemy. Skylar, meet Paddy. It's Parrick, actually. Pleased to meet you, Skylar. No. They say they're 13 male looking for a girlfriend. Get it right. To be fair, there's probably a mix of both. Let's be real. BAAABY. Yeah, alright, you super formal goof. Skylar nods at him curtly. I can see the apprehension in her eyes, so I step in, hoping to keep up our fragile truce. Don't stress too much. Parrick might be a bit uptight, but he's alright. He's just here to offer us a lift. That's all. I am. Yep. I see. Skylar's eyes jumps between Parrick and me, but in the end, she seems to just give up on caution. Maybe the prospect of a right blood stash is keeping her on track. We need to get moving. The meeting place ain't far, but, well, night couriers aren't known for their patience. That's hustle. A night courier, huh? Interesting. Who is this particular courier, exactly? She shrugs, making her way toward the caitiff's ride. Maury, this is not something my favorite child should be doing. Are you gonna lose favorite child status? Is it gonna go to hotshots? Did I trade glasses? It's left. No. I don't know, you're acting like hotshots should become my favorite child. I thought hotshots is Baxel's favorite. Hotshots is Baxel's favorite child, but he could be both of our favorites. He could just be the favorite overall child. To be fair, that's a lie. I don't know who would be my favorite child if it wasn't you. It's definitely not going to be Tom, is it? Or Scooby. Dunno. I only know about the handle. She always wears a helmet, so... Yippee! Maybe it can only be me. Yeah, if you stop being a fucking asshole online. I keep hearing these stories about you, Maury. Well, as long as she knows where Renard is, she could be a gargoyle for all I care. Not that gargoyles are known for their patience. On the contrary, spending centuries in one spot would teach a gargoyle patience, provided they were real. Only bad people who deserve it. He was a teammate in Roblox Theory. He's the worst of the worst. I don't know what that means. Those are words. I don't understand any of them. I laugh at his smug expression while Skylar just shakes her head and climbs into the car of outer world. Still chuckling, I turn back to Parrick. Anyways, you done with the talk thing? Yes. His speedy response is slightly suspicious. I narrow my eyes and judge him openly. He's completely unfazed, teamed up with a friend and went around killing people who can't find back. I see. More importantly, what's that all about, Night Courier? I smile at him mischievously, fling the passenger door open, and there it is, Parrick's audible sigh. He's really fond of his mortal reactions to my antics. Voices of the angels, they seem poisoned, poison into your ears. Heed not, oh, heed not their honeyed words. I can give you a sneak eye. I'll do it when I finish this chapter. A sudden commotion alerts me, and I'm instantly ready to pounce. The loony from before is kneeling before Parrick, clutching at the hem of his pants with his head thrown back and misted over eyes, staring blankly into the night sky. He stops screaming, but his lips quiver with faint whispers that fade into the air like smoke. Dream not in your slumber, for the Daystar will sear its truth into your whole being. I sigh and roll my eyes, ready to toss a quip about like attracting like, but then I notice that Parrick has not moved an inch. He's staring motionally into the man's eyes, completely frozen aside from his hands, fingers twitching wildly, spinning the dice ring. He's been fidgeting like that a lot, actually, now that I'm paying attention. Eric, you okay there, buddy? No answer. The catatonic madman falls over into the snow as I approach, gently free Parrick from his grasp. Eric, talk to me. What's going on? Suddenly his hand stops, and then all of him unfreezes. He avoids my eyes and shoves his hands into his pockets. I'm fine. You sure? What was that all about? I do not know. Let's not fret about it for now. The night courier is waiting.